Hi and welcome to Whiskey Shared. You're watching day 18 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. I'm Toby and you're watching Whiskey Shared. Welcome to day 18 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. If you've seen this before and you know it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I'm blind tasting a dram a day in the lead up to Christmas, and my wife has picked 24 drams from my sample collection of over 150 whiskies. She'll put one a day in this blue Glencairn glass, and I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it, and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Should we find out what I'm drinking? On to the whiskey. So if you'd like to find out what's in my glass at the same time I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Let's start with the nose. This is interesting. Getting like licorice or aniseed. Oh, cherry, brown sugar. Lovely and sweet. Baking spices. There's definitely some fruitiness there, but I think the smells mostly like bourbon or American whiskey. Yeah, like cherry, dark chocolate maybe. There's a hint of biscuit there as well. Yeah, I'm inclined to think it's an American whiskey at this stage. Let's move on to the palate. Okay, so I thought that smelt like a bourbon or American whiskey, but my immediate reaction on the palate is it isn't. Getting quite a lot of tobacco, leather, malted barley, charred oak. There's a fruitiness in there, like raisins. Definitely doesn't taste like an American whiskey. Let's have another sip. Very fruity. Soaked raisins. I'd say decent ABV, 46 to 50% at least. There's decent amount of pepper, heat, sweetness, vanilla, sugars, toffee, raisins, Christmas pudding, that sort of thing. Really is rich as a dram. But it's interesting that the nose didn't give away the same characters. A little bit thin in terms of texture though, but it's very nice. I'm gonna have one more sip. Potentially this could be an American whiskey, obviously if it, you know, is made as a single malt or something like that, because I don't think this is predominantly corn. It definitely tastes more like malted barley, but obviously it still could be an American whiskey. It could have been aged in other barrels. But yeah, I'm inclined to think it possibly isn't a Scotch. I'm not certain it would be an American whiskey, but I don't think it's a Scotch at this stage. And obviously if it is an American whiskey, then I don't think it's corn, or predominantly corn. Yeah, at least 46 to 50%, maybe even a touch higher, but yeah, and hopefully, you know, matured in something other than American oak. Should we find out what I'm drinking? Well, it's Glenfarclas 25-year-old Scotch Whisky Auctions edition. It's 51% ABV and it was sent to me by Ian Robertson. So thanks, Ian. Well, I can't say I've got much experience with Glenfarclas. I have got a couple of samples of 25-year-olds, and yeah, Obviously this has been matured in some form of sherry, but for most or all of its life. I think Glenfarclas do age the 25-year-old for all of its life, and obviously this is a cask strength edition at 51% ABV. So I did think it was malted barley, I didn't think it was Scotch, and obviously I did think it was matured in something other than American oak, because those rich sort of Christmas pudding flavours. It's definitely interesting, and not knowing it's, you know, such an aged Scotch blind is a real eye-opener, and I think it deserves a lot more time than I've given it on camera. So thanks Ian, I'm gonna enjoy this as always in my own time, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Sauncha. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.